Hey y'all, it's your girl Queenbrett. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video, watch the entire video, and also follow me on all social media platforms. Please turn the post notifications on so you can be notified whenever I post a new video, okay? So, we're about to get into this. So, they saying, hold on, Big Boogie ran up on Corey. What's going on with Chris and Clarence? Talking about Clarence friends team up with Chris. Like, what? What's going on? But let's see.
There's been a lot of back and forth between Clarence and Chris. Now, a friend that Clarence was cool with back in New York is speaking out on this situation. Now, he was originally upset with Clarence after Clarence started acting differently towards him once he got into a relationship with Queen. So now this was the live stream that Nesto got upset with when Clarence acted like he didn't know who he was.
Get you a patty. Are you still cool with Ernesto Pro? Y'all should link up. Ernesto.
What's that?
So, nigga.
Niggas know me though. Niggas know me.
He said something, nigga.
Bro, you used to be asking me for shares, bro. Cut that nonsense out. You know real niggas don't do that clown shit for the gram, bro. You too old for that shit, nigga. You used to play basketball with me in the YMCA and all of that. Niggas be acting like whole bitches for Instagram.
Now, after that all went down, this was Clarence's response to Nesto.
Being broke and desperate is boring. I know. I was there. I was there once. You feel me? But talking about me ain't gonna change that, boy.
So now Nesto is happy to see that now Clarence is getting a lot of hate.
It's just a lot of this, I ain't gonna lie. A couple years ago, parents called me broke. Now I'm on my FYP the past couple days, and all I see is everybody calling them a lame and everybody saying this. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that Chris is giving that nigga a headache. That nigga Clarence is having a bad week. The tables have turned.
So Carmen and Corey have been going through it. Now, this is nothing new, but earlier this week, Corey released a statement saying that he spoke to Carmen's lawyer and he wasn't too happy with what was said. Then he went and posted Ice's number, stating that he'll be contacting them on Carmen and her mother. Then Carmen completely went left on Corey. Well, now people are stating that Big Boogie pulled up on Corey in Columbus and started busting at him. Now, this is a crazy story, but there's this viral video going around on Facebook and people are claiming that this is Big Boogie in Columbus shooting at Corey. Now, the video is just absolutely crazy and there's no way that this is Big Boogie. Although it looks like him, it just wouldn't make sense for this to be Boogie. Now, I will post the link to that video down below if you guys want to check it out. But now, Boogie did respond to these allegations.
And PSA, man. Big Boogie is not in no mother Columbus shooting at no mother, you know, out of here, man.
Right.
What chasing him for?
So Boogie is laughing this off, denying it, stating, "What would I have to chase Corey for?" Now, of course, people are stating that he's chasing him because of everything that he's doing to Carmen. Now, Corey was on TikTok live again, speaking more on Carmen. Although he stated he didn't want to bring her name up, he's still claiming, like, look, I'm the one that made you.
And I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all real quick. And I don't want to bring this.
I hate when niggas be saying they made you. Nigga, Carmen and Corey wouldn't have been shit without Carmen. Let's just be real. Don't nobody want to see this nigga. Everybody was watching them for her. The fuck? Oh, lame ass nigga. All he do is, he barely can talk. We barely can understand what he's saying. At least when she talk, we barely can understand it. But she's beautiful. And then she's funny. She, like, man.
Girl, look. But I'm gonna just keep it a band with y'all.
Nobody want to look at you. We want to look at her.
A lot of y'all seen the YouTube come up and everything, and that's all y'all see. All YouTube views. Y'all blew up on YouTube. See, my ex saw all of this. See, my ex, she saw all of this. She saw everything that I sacrificed. She saw when everybody turned their back against me. She saw when I actually made every move. She saw me put my goddamn grind, because I started the YouTube shit. It was my dream. It was my goal.
Don't forget this. I made her quit the job. She was at the 9-to-5 job before she even
Nigga, you was there too.
I came in her life and turned everything around. Made her quit the job because I had a vision. I said, just trust me. If you trust me, I'm gonna change your fuck.
Okay, but don't forget to mention that you was working too. I think they was actually working together, right? And he quit first. See, thumbs up came up. I think they right about that. I think I'm right about that.
All you gotta do is trust me. I had to put all this work in. I was the one that was editing. I was the one learning all this social media shit.
Okay.
I was the one doing all of this, and I taught her how to do all of it.
Okay.
So don't get it twisted. People always talking about,
just because you taught her how to do something does not mean you made her. She's her own person. She has her own personality. You didn't tell her, oh, act this way, Carmen. Oh, look this way, Carmen. Oh, let me put your makeup on this way, Carmen. Like, you did not make her. She know what she wanted to do, how she wanted to look, whether she got dressed, whether she didn't, whether she had on lashes, whether she didn't. You didn't control that. She did. So when a nigga say, I made you, nigga, what? Shut the fuck up. He just like to hear himself talk. He like for a motherfucker to get up. He just makes me upset. Not for real. But like, you feel me? Like, shut the fuck up, Corey.
I know you if it went for this person. No, you wouldn't know me if it went for me actually putting the motherfucking work in, chasing my dreams, and staying consistent on what I wanted. It irritates sometimes because a lot of y'all be trying to take away my credit. People don't understand what I had to do to be who I am today and build what I had to build. You see what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. So now we ain't gonna talk about it, but we'll keep it stat.
You already talked about it though.
When my granddad didn't give me that money, I said, don't worry about it.
You talked about it already. Okay, you started this shit. We respect it. She gave you your credit plenty of times. She always say, you know, if it wasn't for him, you know, I wouldn't even probably be in YouTube because that's not something I wanted to do. Okay, we know that, sir. Why you gotta keep putting that out there? You just mad because she's actually a star. She's actually very talented and good at the YouTube shit. Being a content creator, she's great at it. Her personality fits this type of thing. And she know how to move, how to maneuver. And I think you're jealous at the fact that she actually, like, that's just like you put somebody onto a job, like, oh, come to this hiring event. These people hiring for this job, and then they get the job and you don't, and you the one who told that person. That's kind of like what this situation is. Yeah, you successful off the shit, but you didn't expect her to get so successful and so big. You thought she was gonna need you. You never wanted her to do it on her own because you already knew what she was capable of.
I worked that job for 6 months. I quit the job, right, y'all? So now let's go back to the 9-to-5 real quick. So this for anybody working a 9-to-5. If you're working a 9-to-5 job, bro, you need to find you an escape plan. What is it that you can build for yourself to create your own stream of income, or just create another stream of income where you don't have to slave? Because the goal is not to get a job and work a job your fucking whole life,
right,
and not be able to go live a life that you actually desire, right? The goal is to get a job because you have to invest money to make money. It's just very simple.
No, you have to make money to invest money. But the main thing that most people is missing,
they missing the main key point, your credit. We already know the United States is based off credit. If you don't like it, leave the United States and go somewhere where it's not based off credit, then you'll be able to goddamn come up with a different way. But if you're inside the United States, brother, the United States is based off credit, gang. Your credit is your resume. 100%. And the banks are built to help you. The banks are not built against you. You got to learn how to play the game. See, most people living life right now, and the game is playing their ass. If you actually learn the game, you can play the game and you won't be trapped in the matrix. You feel what I'm saying? Most people that's trapped in the matrix are a part of the system because they don't understand the knowledge. So you are a part of the system that is built for the people who built it to be able to live the life that they desire.
I can finally understand what the fuck he's saying.
So therefore they can kick their feet up. They don't have to go do the amount of hours working the job.
I spoke too soon. He lost me right there.
You actually working. You taking their place for that.
Working.
You see what I'm saying?
Working.
So my whole concept was this. I said, okay, if I got this 9-to-5 job, if I quit this job, I said if I make enough money on YouTube, I can quit this job and I would buy back my time. I hope y'all listen to me, bro, because I'm giving y'all some real fucking free game right now. A lot of us are losing in life because
more like
our time is being bought by somebody else. Buy your time back. I'm spending 12 hours a day. I don't have time to pour into YouTube when I can really live my life because I'm slaving for these motherfuckers.
Right.
So what I did was I said, okay, well let me double down on YouTube. I took a risk. Let me keep it bear with y'all. This the first thing. I took a risk. I took a sacrifice because I believed in myself. And it was wrong with y'all. A lot of y'all gotta stop and then people not make you believe in your damn self. Like if anybody else would have told me, man, you crazy. I'm gonna quit my job and start a YouTube channel and not know how I'm gonna pay my bills next month. Of course you're not gonna know how you can pay your bills your next month. You gotta set the plan and just go through with it and let it just happen. I ain't listen. When I quit that job, bro.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But yeah. Tell me what y'all think about this video. They trying to say Boogie ran up on him or was shooting at him. Man, I don't believe that shit. And the dude that Clarence used to know back in the day, how y'all feel about him laughing because Clarence getting a lot of backlash? And what else did we just cover? What else? I think that was it. Yeah, Corey dumbass. We ain't even gonna... He just like to hear himself talk. But I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna keep it 100. He is... This shit is like really common sense, but a lot of people lack common sense. So he is giving a little game. He is right about that. Like, you know, bet on yourself, take risks, you know. But I would say don't like if you're working a part-time job, I feel like you will have that time to pour into YouTube if that's something you want to do. Even if you have a full-time job, you just got to grind it out. But I wouldn't say just quit and you, like, first of all, let's just start here. If you want to do YouTube and you want to be a content creator and your channel is not even monetized, why would you even quit your job? You don't know how long it's going to take for you to get those 4,000 watch hours or them 1,000 subscribers. Like, no, at least let your page get monetized first and have enough videos, make enough videos where you could just drop and drop and drop every day. Just keep dropping. Even while you're at work, you can upload a video from your phone. So I wouldn't say just like drop everything. Craig's in trouble, run quick. No, I'm just playing. But I wouldn't say just drop everything like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna focus on YouTube. No, because especially if you don't know enough about YouTube, do your research, learn everything you need to learn, do what you need to do before you just quit everything. I would never just give nobody no advice saying just quit and focus on YouTube or quit and focus on whatever you want to do. No, stack some money first. Because let's say if the YouTube or whatever it is that you're trying to do don't work out as fast as you want it to and ain't no money coming in, like you said, you ain't gonna know how you gonna pay your rent next month or your bills next month. So at least you'll have some money saved up from that job you quit or from that job you got. You feel me? Like to fall back on. Don't just drop it with nothing. I would never recommend that. Like, it's one thing to have a goal and to have your mind set on something and be very focused and all this and all that, but you still cannot dig a hole for yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. At least stack up something. Stack up enough where you got a few months to figure some shit out. Because it's easy. Like, if worst came to worst and you, let's say you stacked up some money where you got enough to pay all your bills for like 3 to 6 months. Let's just say 3 months. At least you can see how this new shit going for your business or your YouTube career, whatever. You see how it's going. You could kind of map it out and see if it's going to work within the first couple months. If it don't, or if you feel like we getting close to that deadline, you know you gave yourself a deadline. If you feel like you're getting close, what you gonna do? Now you got your little money to fall back on. And if you feel like you gotta go, let me go get a little part-time job or something real quick because shit taking longer than expected. You got the time because you still got that little money saved up. But when you have nothing, yeah, it make you grind harder. But at this, like, me personally, I'm a grind regardless. Like, let me just tell you something that I would do. So if I had a 9-to-5, if I was working a 9-to-5, like, let's go back to 2018. I was working at the post office. It wasn't just no 9-to-5. Nigga, I was working 12, 13-hour shifts, slaving in that motherfucker. And I just knew I couldn't do that shit no more. But I had a business, though. So when I resigned that job, I had my business to fall back on. And my business, honestly, I was making more than I was making. At my business, I could be making money in my sleep, making money sitting at home, making money out on vacation. I'm still, the money is coming in. So, but I had that to fall back on. I didn't just quit my job, not having no other plan. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that little post office money no more. I'm not gonna have them post office benefits where I could just, I got the credit union on my, in my pocket. I got the health benefits, the dental benefits, the 401k when I decide to retire and all. Like, no, I ain't gonna have all that. But I'm gonna be free. I'm gonna have my freedom. But let me go back where I left off at. So back in 2018, I was working for the post office. I quit my job. I had my business to fall back on. If I wanted to start YouTube or something, I could have did it. Because now I got the free time to do it. And I got the money still coming in to do it. Or to live off of. But I would never recommend to just, like, quit with nothing. Because that's going to make it even harder. But for me, the grind didn't stop. Even though I had that business, I was still grinding like mentally, like I quit my job with nothing else to do and didn't have nothing to fall back on. I was still grinding. Like, that's how my mind is programmed. Like, damn. Okay, I ain't got this job money coming in. I'm not even worried about the business money. All that's going up. That's all that's getting put up. Savings. So it was my job money that I was going on vacations with. I was, fucking off partying with and, doing all that. But I still had my savings from my business that I never touched for a good, I want to say 15. At that time, 2018, 2019, that would have been like 3-4 years that money was just accumulating. But in my mind, I was like, nah. I took it as I didn't have nothing else. So that made me, like, I still grinded harder. I was still in grind mode. So, I mean, it just, I guess to each his own. Like, if you gonna quit and ain't got nothing, I mean, it is gonna make you grind harder because you gotta eat. You feel me? You gotta eat. You got bills to pay. So you gotta do what you gotta do. That'll make the grind harder and tougher. But you'll get it. I mean, either way, but my way, like, I that's just not something I would recommend. You feel me? But if you have to, some people are forced into that situation where they have to, I mean, they don't have no choice but to just leave the job that they was at and try to figure some other shit out. Now, if you left with no choice, then do what you gotta do. But if you have a choice, choose wisely. Be patient. Be smart about it. Think. Always think. Write shit down. Make a plan. And execute it. But yeah, that's all I got. Okay. If y'all enjoyed this video, if y'all enjoyed hearing me rambling, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what y'all think about all these people in this video. And follow me on Twitch and all other social media platforms. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.